Hello guys, welcome to the farms. You're with me Bwana Mbeu, Felix Mbewe, all the way from Africa, Zambia. So guys, in today's video, I'm showing you why it's not okay to burn your bushes, especially very late. Because what really happens is you deplete your soil fertility with a number of factors that come as a result of burning. So the field behind me, it's a bush, the forest with miombo trees and all, which has been burnt, though not too late, but you can see, as I'll show you, what has really happened. Number one, the danger of that, you are going to have a lot of erosion, soil erosion, because it becomes bare land, meaning it's open now. The entire field is open. As the wind comes, it blows everything. All the nutrients, all the fine soil goes with the wind, and your soil remains bare. Number two, you're killing the living organisms which are on top of your soil, or the ones which are resting together with the grass, the leaves, and the sticks, and all kinds of trees that have fallen. But because you're using fire, it becomes very big, a big flame that kills all that living matter. The third is also the living organisms like the humus and the other microorganisms that are on top of the soil, and even those which are slightly buried, they get also to be distracted or destroyed. For that reason, you don't need to burn your fields for as long as you can. This entire field was covered with a lot of nice grass that could have been preserved and conserved, probably being fed to animals, but somebody decided to burn. So the fourth reason is that burning makes your place to have a lot of carbon monoxide, and this can be seen by the presence of excessive smoke that comes out of the fire. There's a lot of carbon dioxide that is being emitted. That isn't good for your environment, especially the ecosystem. The other reason is also nature looks beautiful and nice when it's green or when it's brown and dry on its own, as that brings back nutrients to your soil, and also it adds more value to your soil. But the moment you burn, it looks ugly, looks really dirty, because there's nothing, no beauty. As you can see, it's just an open field which has been burnt, and that makes your bushes, your fields, to look really, really ugly, which isn't good. It's not a pleasing sight. So if you want to maintain soil fertility, you want to maintain the beauty of your fields, make sure that you are maintaining them. They're green, they're dry, and you're not burning. You're grazing your animals in there, which is okay. But the moment you start burning, you're depleting your soil fertility, you're polluting your environment, and that is not good in the long run for your environment, yourselves, your animals, and all living organisms that we live side by side with. So this tendency, because a number of people have it and they give different reasons. They say when they burn, they will have a lot of mushrooms around. Others believe fresh grass will come out and sprout, and they'll have enough grass to grow and give their animals, which isn't true, because regardless, grass grows, especially in places that were less burnt or not burnt at all. So if it's mushroom grows out of dead living organisms. But now if you're killing the organisms that have dried up, how are you going to have your mushrooms? It's illogical, guys. I don't know why you should even continue doing it. Then also, there's a reason that I've heard where people say they burn because they feel it's fun. Whoa. Truth be told, it's never fun, guys, if you look at it in the long run. Look at the rainfall patterns of most areas, not just here in Zambia, but in different places where there's been excessive burning, trees have died. There's little rainfall to almost none. These small actions that we take for granted today, the impact in the long run is really bad. So I'm not saying don't burn, don't cut down your trees, but you should do it in a controlled way. Do it early enough. Leave some trees alive. Leave and only take that which you need to use, if it's a firewood or for your charcoal. And burning, do it controllably. Don't burn late. look at your weather patterns. So there are a number of reasons as to why you should do the correct thing, because there are more benefits of doing that than doing the opposite. So I hope you've learned one or two things, especially kids who are of a tendency of burning bushes, and even adults. I hope you grow up with that conscious and that mindset of preserving and conserving your environment, because that is what you're going to pass on to the next generation and the next generation. It should be done and it should be kept that way. Then look at our friends in the cities, in towns. They don't have all this and they're admiring that. Why? Because all the areas have been cleared for development, industrialization, urbanization, and all that. But keep some places for forest, keep some places specifically for recycling of the air, so that you have enough oxygen, which is fresh, which is not contaminated. So, young ones, take care of the environment, take care of your animals, take care of yourselves. Then you enjoy clean, fresh air, and you have a balanced ecosystem. So, you've been with me, Felix Mbewe, Bwana Mbeu, all the way from Lusaka, Zambia. So I had promised you to show you the bushes that have been burnt and how they look like. So you can see, this is all the way. There was a heavy fire here. So don't do this, guys. This is not good. Don't kill the environment. Protect it, conserve it, look after it, and the environment eventually will look after you. Look me out, guys, on YouTube, Felix Mbewe. Subscribe to my channel. On LinkedIn, look out for Felix Mbewe. On Facebook, look out for Felix Mbewe or search for Bwana Mbeu. You'll see me. Let's exchange notes and developing and conserving our farms and our environment. Let's make money in a clean and sustainable way. It's been me, your boy, once more. Bye-bye and ciao, ciao.